Scorpio, welcome to Deep Heights. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're here. It is your season, your birthday season. So happy birthday if it was your birthday and coming up anytime. If you're a Scorpio, it's always your birthday. Anyhow, I have a spirit walk spread laid out here for you, and I want to just get right into it. So, in your personal space, and for you, you're showing up with the Six of Cups energy. Very happy, very full of joy. I feel like your relationship with yourself, we have the Lover's card in your internal environment. I feel like your relationship with yourself is very positive right now. You're kind of feeling yourself a little bit, and really, despite whatever could be going on in your external environment, I feel like you're kind of in a good place, which is really positive despite your sign. I like that energy. In your external environment, we have this Five of Shells, this Five of Cups energy. And what I really like about this card is that the light is shining on those four shells, but there's one that's unseen. And it's the cups, it's our emotions, it's our emotional temperament, a feeling maybe that there's something lacking in your external life, maybe feeling misunderstood by others. I immediately when I saw this whole spread, I felt like you feel misunderstood, and maybe your depth of feeling, your depth of thought, your depth of being, just your way of being, the way that you see things, interpret things, feel things, live things, is not really understood. And I'm not going to say not accepted, but I feel like it's more or less that it isn't being understood, and it leaves you with a sense of disappointment. I feel like you have a disappointment with others in whatever situation that would apply. But your relationship with yourself is really strong and really positive. Above, we have the Strength card, and below we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the way that my spread is laid out, it's kind of like it's just a line, and it's what you're working with. Where the above meets the below is you, where we have this Six of Cups. So we have this, will be coming down like this. Not that it matters. I don't know why I felt compelled to show you that, but talking about the disappointments, something that didn't turn out in the way that you wanted it to turn out. The Seven of Pentacles here. You didn't get the results that you wanted despite efforts in the material world and your emotional world. But above, we have this strength energy with this elephant. And what this I feel from this is that you keep going, and I quote Samuel Beckett often with "ever tried, ever failed, fail harder, fail better." You keep trying, and whatever it is that you're working on, it's not necessarily an external thing. It's always you that you're working on, and finding the joy in that, and the recognition that what really matters is your own journey in this life, is you, and who you are, and the way that you approach the world and approach your projects, and the way that you feel about yourself through that is important here, because you have this energy of strength, of bravery, of heart, of Jupiterian energy with the sun, warmth and joy, especially with the Six of Cups. A lot of joy, I feel, self-acceptance, self-worth, no matter what setbacks. If you feel a little bit caught up in the brambles, the Seven of Pentacles for me is usually, I feel like brambles, like if you're stuck in a thicket, and the more you struggle, the more you get cut up because you're struggling against difficulty. I don't know. I want to say, like, kind of learn to like that process of struggle, because no matter what sign you are, if you're a human being, struggling is part of the process. And it's our relationship with that, your relationship with that, that's really being brought to the forefront here. And what needs to be released is the Six of Pentacles energy. These sixes, you know, the Six of Cups, you're showing up as a Six of Cups, very emotional, very happy, and needing to release the Six of Pentacles. Not everything is always going to be fair. How much can you give? I want to say to another person, like, or to a situation, and how much someone can give to you. It's not always going to be fair or going to improve. Like I was saying before, it would seem contradictory for what I'm going to say now, is that, you know, if there's something that's been not working out and you've been investing all this time in it, to keep trying, but also maybe accepting there's a time to walk away from something, or it's not going to improve, that this just is what it is. You know, this is external to you with the Six of Pentacles. This is not your relationship with yourself. This is something that you've been working on and that you've been doing. Specifically, I feel like whatever you're doing is never going to be enough for something else. Like they're never going to see you or appreciate the efforts. And this doesn't have to be in a love relationship. This can be in any type of interaction that you have, work, you know. I feel like you feel a little unseen still. But what needs to be embraced is this Knight of Pentacles attitude. I love this for you. You know, excited. Sorry. It was the camel, you know, because the camel, you know, we think of the camel always, you know, it holds water. It doesn't need a lot of water as it walks through the desert. It can endure difficulty because it would have that water stored within itself. You know, the Six of Cups energy, that no matter how difficult it gets, you can keep on going because you have that depth within. You know, you have this. I love Scorpio energy. I love the eighth house energy because it never gives up. It fights. And while it can be moody and extreme, it's always, I feel like it conquers. It's a conquering energy, but it's able to let go of in its highest vibration, its highest expression, is able to let go of and release the things that are no longer serving, you know, even though I'm not using the exact words I want to use, but no matter, letting go of what needs to be let go of and moving forward, even if it means to move forward in a solitary fashion somehow. The keywords here are endurance and determination. Adopting maybe a more positive attitude, because with this Five of Cups and your external environment, you know, needing to embrace this Knight of Pentacles, which is like natural wisdom, natural strength, very grounded, determined, knows exactly where it's going, protected. They call this the slowest night, which I don't necessarily agree with, because some things grow very quickly, but this is rooted, you know. But good things do take time. You know, beautiful oaks that look very healthy are knocked down in a hurricane because their roots aren't deep. How deep are your roots? We have the Eight of Swords with the Moon card. Extreme is how I want to word this. I feel like you're emotionally volatile at times, and that's something that not everyone sees. I like the owl here with this moon because it's about wisdom, it's about vision in the dark. Because you're seeing with different eyes. You're not even seeing, you're feeling. There's a soft energy here. Try not to get caught up in how you know things without knowing them. Messages from your soul space for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Very earthy energy with this horse and this porcupine. This Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's like the little porcupine, this energy. I like that for you because the key word there is comfort, you know, and we know that the Queen of Pentacles energy is very nurturing. Everything that energy is associating with grows, you know, but it's also can protect itself, and you can protect yourself. But maybe being a little bit more approachable, and not just to others, but to your own self. Being a little bit more self-accepting. This King of Wands energy. Something about not giving up is really, you know, even if you're not getting the understanding or acceptance from others for whatever it is that you're working on, or just your own self, the way that you feel and the way that you think to keep going, you know, you have this. On the bottom of the deck, we had the King of Cups, and at the split, we had the Temperance card. Two horses. Interesting, huh? We have the zebra and the seahorse. Oddballs, right? Maybe I'm calling you an oddball, and that's okay. I'm an oddball. There's nothing wrong with that. Self-acceptance. I want to reiterate here something that's different, but it's emotional. You know, the Temperance card is looking at the seahorse, this King of Cups energy that's very in control. Talking about those extremes, you know, with the Eight of Swords and the Moon card, needing to kind of allow it to just be, allow the waters to settle. You know, if a tidal wave comes and it knocks everything out, the water has to recede and then kind of settle, no matter what's happened in the process or what's been destroyed. Let it be washed away. You know, give things time and space to settle. And the way that this Temperance card is looking at the seahorse is kind. Be kind to yourself, Scorpio. I want to clarify just a little bit. I want to clarify the Six of Pentacles of what needs to be released. Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. The Fool. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the Three of Cups and the King of Swords. Seven of Wands now on the bottom of the deck. Combativeness. Manipulation, I feel, either on your part or someone else's part, or both in this situation. Especially with the Lovers card being in your internal environment, keep going. You know, take the chance, take the risk, whatever it is. Don't give up on your dream, on your vision, on what it is that you want. With this Three of Cups and the King of Swords energy, clarifying that. I think you will have success. There will be success. And you'll find that it was worth the risk. I think it will pay off for you, but there's something that you might have to do on your own without support, the support of your partner, not necessarily in a love relationship. I feel business as well. I mean, apply it how it resonates, but that's what I'm feeling. And there's the Knight of Pentacles over here. We have the Eight of Swords reversed and the Princess of Discs. Get out of your own way. This mental energy. We have the Eight of Swords twice here. Here it's reversed. Work on your project. Present your project. Get it done. Whatever it is, it will be successful. I feel like you have some fear about that. And I feel maybe even fear about your own ability to produce whatever it is that you're producing and that you're working on your own. And it's easy to say, oh, get out of your head, get out of your emotions, you're getting in your own way. No, there isn't a guidebook for that. There isn't a roadmap. That's something that we each have to individually work through ourselves. Anything else from this deck? The Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Six of Swords below the Ten of Cups. Applying the logic. Maybe having to set aside how you feel about a situation, your emotions about it, and being a little bit more cold. You're going to maybe have to be a little bit cold, decisive, precise, thought out, thinking about this, but in a way that makes you happy. I see success for you in the end, even though the process is difficult, because the Queen of Swords, she's been through it. This is an energy that's been through it. But she's smart, she's strong, she's strategic. You don't fuck around with this energy. Not when you're getting in the way of what makes you truly happy. Sorry. All right. What have you to say to Scorpio here? All right, well, we have 3. Wow, okay. So this is interesting. So we have the preponderance of the great, the game player. The challenge is life itself. And I feel like that's the most important thing here on this card. On the back, it's this dragon energy here. The potential of intuition is to know in the now whether it is of value to struggle or not. So you need the value of your intuition and the things that that bullshitometer that you have, unlike any other sign. That it right now. You don't even need to talk to someone, you can just look at them. Maybe you don't even need to look at them, you just feel them, you just know. That intuition. Is it of value to struggle or not? Blaze of Glory is line 6. I really like this. I'm looking at shaking hands with the devil. Be careful there. Be careful, Scorpio, that you don't sting. It's okay to want to succeed, to want to have success, but it's not okay to hurt other people in the process. To step on other people. And I'm not saying that you're mean or bad, but sometimes we lose sight. Watch your tongue. So we have biting through, strength and will, the hunter and the huntress here. And we have the power of the great, pure unconditional power. Scorpio has the greatest power of any other sign, at least in my opinion. A lot of power of being, a lot of power of soul, power over others, charisma, mesmerizing, the eyes, the feeling, just the energy, the depth of that. You can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. Think about this biting through. With the watch your Watch your tongue. There will be great consequences for you if your actions are anything less than ethical, moral. Don't harm anyone in your quest for success. The challenge is life itself. This dragon energy has come up for you before. Work with that. Earth. Wow. Authority on the bottom of the deck here. Being very grounded. A lot of earth energy there, you know. Embracing this Knight of Pentacles energy that everything has a natural process. You and your life and your experiences are a process within themselves. For me, Scorpio is always, you know, like fire, water. You know, Scorpio's an energy for me of spirit. You know, it's the serpent or the eagle as well. It's transitions. 24. You know, think about time. The time in a day. Do we have something about time? I don't remember, but time is important for you. Messages for Scorpio, please. Whoa, I'm gonna take this one. Love. Wow. I had a bunch of them come out. But happiness flipped over, and it's in the reverse. I think that's kind of interesting. I have never read these cards reversed, but it's what my eye was drawn to. Love with happiness being reversed. Are you having difficulty being happy, or thinking that you need love to be happy? Because that's the trap. That's a huge trap that everyone falls into. You know, we think we need to be in love, or a relationship is going to make us happy. And maybe it does for a while, but it's not for everyone. I feel like you aren't very happy with some, you know, that you don't feel very happy. And you're still having to show love in some way, shape, or form. You're still having to show love, care, commitment, and struggle through a situation and a time when you are very deeply unhappy. This Five of Pentacles, this Five of Cups being in your external environment. You're struggling with that. Struggling. Keep going. You know, focus on the little things every day that you need to do to get you where you want to be. Are you where you want to be in life? What's stopping you? King of Cups, this Temperance card. The time, you know, with this earth energy. Scorpio, I feel like you're on soul time. You know, you're on that time out of time. You know, when you understand things that other people don't understand, you feel things that other people don't feel. And those pitch black waters of Scorpio. Be kinder to yourself. All that water, you know, you need some earth to ground it, or you know, you need to come up for air. Burden and masculine energy. That's interesting. Let's see what's on the bottom. Inner journey. I mean, it could be, you know, needing to get in touch with your own idea of masculine energy. You cannot have a healthy masculine energy within yourself if you don't have a healthy feminine. Their relationship is completely dependent on the quality of each. Blaming others, if you know, for women, you know, a lot of women are blaming men, blaming the patriarchy for all the problems in the world. Sometimes we need to look no further than our own self. And I'm not saying that in a way that's coming down on you, but for your own inner world, your own inner happiness, you know, your ability to succeed, because it is masculine energy that moves, that grows, that expands, it's the sun, the will, that Martian energy. You know, feminine energy is much more passive, masculine much more active. You know, tapping into that, allowing that, you know, with this King of Wands energy, this Martian energy, a lot of Aries here. Moving with that. I feel like it makes you feel very heavy because you're expending a lot of energy and effort having to take care of other things that don't necessarily make you happy. You know, letting go of this Six of Pentacles energy here, where everything is fair and balanced and everybody's doing their part, but you're miserable in the process. I wish you luck, Scorpio. I hope to see you again.